Podcast, episode 86. If you can't tell, I'm super pumped. Why?
Why? I don't know. Maybe because of
this!
Ding dong. PlayStation Move is here.
Yes, this is PlayStation Move, the all-new motion controlling system for the PlayStation 3 console. Now, all you need for this is a PlayStation Eye and a Move controller, and then you can just... Awesome. Chill. Seriously. Okay. Thank you. I mean, I want my Move. I'm very possessive of it.
Anyway.
It's awesome. I mean, seriously, like, I was sitting there, and I just smiled holding it, and I wasn't even playing anything. It's just...
Yeah, we got it from the store. I was like, I mean,
I'm like, don't unbox it until we're home.
It honestly performs better than I thought it would. And
it
not that I had a low expectation for it, but it's just incredible when you actually are trying it for yourself. It's like, wow, this works really well.
And
so,
like, 3D's,
yeah,
we'll get into that
The 3D
later.
space is incredible, and we're actually going to demo this live on the show later.
We don't have an LBP demo for you guys, but if we did,
in the future,
maybe we should do like a motion tracking demo.
In the future, we will have Little Big Planet to demo with this. So we'll get to our little tech demo of this later, and yeah. So let's go ahead and get started.
I'm just gonna hold mine the whole time.
Okay. Well, I'm not because I have to hold my phone.
Okay.
All right. First off, we have. Oh, I guess first off in the levels, we have Battlefield 1942 themed by...
Okay, so, people are making these amazing levels in Little Big Planet 1 inspired by what they've seen in LBP 2. It's awesome. I love it.
It's actually a sheer coincidence that this week all three of our levels are basically things that people have seen that you can do in LBP 2 and tried it in LBP 1. So anyway, back to this level, Battlefield 1942 theme. It's a pretty incredible music level, and the thing that makes it unique is that it's top-down. Now we have seen top-down levels in the past, like the GTA level.
But this is a top-down music.
Top-down music level. So that's kind of interesting, and just, I guess, so you can kind of hear the music too, we'll shut up for a few seconds so you can hear that.
I didn't know I could shut up for a few seconds.
No, Daniel, shut up for a few seconds.
That was really
okay,
hard.
so anyway, if you want to go watch that, listen to that, definitely go check it out. That's by Pupak1.
Have I interrupted you yet this episode?
A few times, but it's cool.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, our next level is World Conflict RTS by SSTAGG1, or STAG1.
I came across this level, just searching. I think I just searched
LBP2.
LBP2
RTS,
concept,
right.
something like that. And this amazing thing came up, RTS. I'm like, no, that can't happen. And sure enough, I pull it up, and somebody has created a real-time strategy RTS in Little Big Planet 1. And we're not just talking about like oh, looky here, this guy killed this guy. We're talking about like building different units, and different units have different powers, and
right.
It's awesome.
It's incredible
I'm really impressed.
It's incredible to see what people are doing with Little Big Planet 1, because that just makes me think, okay, what will happen when these people get their hands on Little Big Planet 2?
Little Big Planet 3.
It'll be absolutely incredible, because if they're accomplishing the meat of what they said you can accomplish in LBP2 and LBP1, when they get their hands on all these new crazy controls, it's going to be mind-boggling what they can create.
And I mean, like, just what we've seen from people that have had not even that long, like a game show. I mean, it's
pretty impressive.
It's amazing.
I think the controls are more intuitive, and definitely a whole lot more options and a whole lot more things that will make it more streamlined, if I said more enough times in that sentence.
Yes.
Anyway.
I think you said more than you've ever said anyways.
And yeah, I just said anyway again. So, our next and final level is FPS Reloaded by Super Sniper 1.
Okay, so
incredible.
We've seen some things and videos from game shows once again, and people have made first-person shooters in the new game, and I'm like, I wonder if anybody's done that, like, they've done other things, and, I guess really to my surprise that they have. I was like, whoa,
It's quite impressive, and I guess I can say this because you guys know about movers already, but basically in Little Big Planet 2, to make this go smoother, you could just use a mover and control it to a direct control seat so you can move the gun around.
Right.
Well, in this level, obviously, they'd have to use pistons and, you know, I guess chains and stuff. But it's really incredible to see what they've done, because when you think about it, it's a really precise instrument, considering that you don't have a controlinator to hook up to it and all that other stuff. So it's a really, really, really honestly impressive level, and I cannot wait to see what these people, again, you know, what they'll do once they get their hands on the full game.
Right.
Well,
So I'm sure we'll find a lot more levels like this and better when the sequel comes out.
definitely.
So November 16th. Just keep your eyes open.
Yeah, definitely.
Is that all the levels?
That was all the levels for this week, and I got distracted with all this stuff. So anyway,
Calibration,
Yeah.
audio. No, put it down.
put it down. Okay, I put it down. All right, so we have 5 shoutouts this week. The first one goes to Becky from Australia. Hi.
Hi.
And,
She sent us this amazing picture of a 3-meter tall sack boy mascot.
Yeah.
And I was like, next time you see him, steal him for me. So
Does that include the person that's inside of it?
well, she can kill him once she steals it. So.
Anyway, so very cool. Thanks for sending that in.
Sounds
And
really
it's
evil.
quite
but I mean,
interesting. We were having to work out. Okay, so we put our shows out on Friday here in the U.S.
it comes out.
It comes out Saturday
Saturday
morning
morning there.
in Australia, so that was pretty neat to figure out the time. I think it's 14 hours ahead of us,
Right.
so it's already Saturday. Our next shout out goes to Doom CMYK again. This amazing artist
Whoa.
has drawn up another crazy drawing with
Zoom.
Kevin. Wait, how did he put it? Luke, but
No, Kevin Skywalker.
Kevin Skywalker.
Kevin
Anyway.
Butler Skywalker. I think
whatever.
it was.
It's a very cool picture.
He got on
of,
Game Informer. He got on, I think, Engadget.
yeah, so
I
a
was
lot
like,
of cool
whoa.
stuff. And
now he's getting on here. I mean, like that's the
he's trying to promote his new art style, which is Butlerism or Boomism.
Boomism.
Yeah, so that's his new art style. Very
So,
cool. So
if you
pass
want
it
to
on.
get started helping promote that, you can.
There's already a lot of
Definitely do
Boomism going around right now. I mean, we've got all sorts of Kevin Butler pictures going around the internet. so
Absolutely.
it's definitely out there. All right, next up we have a shout out to LWD327, who his birthday I think is tomorrow. So happy birthday and
Happy birthday.
thanks for watching. Next up, we have a shout out to Remy, who we just came in contact with. I shouldn't say good friend because we just talked to him the other day.
We want to
anyway,
be good friends with him because he's nice.
Very cool person that we just met over email, and they live just about 45 minutes west of here, and so we just like to give him a shout out, say hi.
Hi.
Okay, and our final shout out goes to Dustin Montez, the executive producer of Fantasy Factory. He informed us. Well, actually, we told him that we were watching Fantasy Factory.
Thursday
and he was
night's
like,
episode was great. If you were happening to be watching that, I'm sure you probably laughed just about as hard as I did. And he informed us that Monday's episode would be even better. So
Yeah,
keep your eyes open.
check it out. Watch Fantasy Factory on Monday.
On
Monday night.
MTV2.
Yep.
MTV2.
Cool. So, now time to move on to some news, I guess. We don't actually have any official bits of news, which is kind of weird. But anyway, we have something from Media Molecule, which is bacon-flavored lollipops. And apparently they were sent some
Ew.
maple bacon-flavored lollipops, and...
I'd rather have actual bacon.
Okay,
You know?
how... I'm sorry, but this is crazy. They beat it up with a hammer so everybody could get a chance. And there's a picture of them there sitting about to stroke the hammer onto this lollipop, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty crazy.
I should have used a PlayStation Move.
Yeah, no.
It only
Are
does
you
everything.
crazy? Okay, whatever. Anyway, so they beat this up and they all tried it. And by the looks on their faces, I could kind of tell they probably didn't like it. So, yeah, don't go for the bacon-flavored lollipops.
I don't know. It might be good.
Daniel likes
I'd
bacon.
rather have bacon, honestly, but...
Bacon is good for me.
Bacon is good for me.
So,
Whoa, this rotates.
there's another thing that Media Molecule has been... one of their employees, Chris, has sent this around the office. And he built Upsilondre's... Well, not an exact copy, but he built a calculator all on a couple of microchips connected together. And this is very impressive because it all shrinks
Circuit
down
boards.
into one thing, one circuit... one circuit board.
You okay? Okay, we're good.
Anyway.
We're good.
It all breaks down into one circuit board, basically. And it's really cool because it works, and it's very functional, very space efficient. And I never thought I'd be saying that about a calculator, but hey. So that's pretty cool. It
very
basically
space efficient.
shows what LBP2 can accomplish by you being able to take a huge, like, half-level taking up machine and take it down into one little thing. So that's
Yes,
very cool.
Absolutely.
And our final bit of news is from d-gu.com. They're our
Pardon.
new partner. And, yeah, digitalgamingunderground.com, and they have
No,
a PlayStation...
DGU. No,
whatever.
DG-GU.com?
Yes.
Yes.
And they have a PlayStation Move giveaway, and that's run by @Soleb9... I said that wrong. @Soleb7891 on Twitter, and you can follow him for the link to a video, and in that video he'll ask a question. Then you have to respond on Twitter with the correct answer.
And if
they'll-
you don't get this one, there's another one coming up
Right.
the next couple of
So
weeks.
anyway, they'll pick out a winner, and that person will get a PlayStation Move, and a navigation controller.
And their head will explode once they play it.
Right.
So
yeah,
they can pass it on to somebody else.
So that's all the news we have for you guys this week. That's all the shoutouts and the levels and all that goodness. We'll hopefully have some more related news. I guess basically right now, Media Molecule's running at about 800% efficiency as they're trying to get Little Big Planet 2 gold. So you won't be hearing a whole lot until the weeks coming before release. Just be checking your local stores for pre-order boxes. If you haven't pre-ordered yet, definitely go pre-order because I can guarantee you this game will sell like crazy.
And
especially,
if your GameStop is dumb as ours and they're not doing a midnight launch, you can always do the Walmart
Yeah,
trip.
you can always make a 24-hour Supercenter Walmart run. Not recommended, but hey, just
Not recommended.
take a move with you.
Not recommended in our city. I mean,
Anyway.
7 people get killed a day.
Not really, but it is.
It's close.
It's not a good idea to go to our Walmart at midnight. Just saying. So anyway, I guess we'll see you guys next week. I'm Austin.
Are we doing some
Well,
demos?
yeah, well, we have to switch over to that.
Well, okay. Well, then say I'm Austin. I'm gonna be doing some demos.
Okay, I'm Austin. I'm
That's
gonna be
all
doing
we
some
have.
PlayStation. Well, that's all the.
That's all the LBP stuff
Yeah.
we have. We have loads more content. So unless you're stupid, you should continue watching.
Okay, so let's go ahead and transfer to our PlayStation Move demos. 3,
Boom.
2, 1.